Okay, so right now your emails are broken, and the only reason that you realized is because they've quite literally stopped coming through. Now, what if there's something else not quite right with your Google account right now? If you're using Google Workspace and maybe you set it up yourself, or a consultant set it up for you, or you somehow had your emails stop working because of, sorry to say, lack of technical expertise, or maybe someone did something that was outside your control because things weren't configured correctly. Well, what else could be going in your Google account that you don't know about? In this video, I'm going to take you through some of the most common pitfalls that growth companies experience when they've got a Google Workspace account and they haven't set it up themselves, or maybe they're not quite at the expert level of knowing everything that's going on under the hood of your Google Workspace. My name's Pete Moriarty, and I've worked with thousands of business owners all over the world in helping them to get technology strategy in place so you can grow and scale and build a more successful business. Now, I'm going to take you through some of the most common pitfalls we see that small business owners get themselves stuck in when it comes to their Workspace account. And I'm going to tell you some of these are a little bit businessy and some of them are more to do with the Google Workspace account. But I'm taking you through part of our growth roadmap, which is the different technology stages that each business goes through as it's going through different stages of growth. So we're in the actual growth stage right now, which is when you've got between 4 and 20 employees and you're really working out your business model and getting ready to jump into scale. Now, if you're interested in more videos on the different stages of business, you can head along to our channel and check out the different levels in the playlists, and you can check out the playlist for the level of business that you're in right now. But let's jump in and talk about the common mistakes we see of growth businesses. Now, first up, we see that business owners are doing most of the tasks themselves. They're either moving around and dicking about in the administration panel, or they're trying to help their staff through fixing things in their Google account right now. And the thing I have to ask is, why are you still running your business as if you are a one-man band or a 3-person business when you're actually a larger business now? You should be delegating technology tasks for others to be doing and delegating administration tasks off your plate so that you can focus on the strategic growth and direction of your business. And what we see is many times that where business owners have started wearing the hat of the IT person and they just continue wearing that hat as the business grows, all of a sudden they have nearly 20 employees and they're still playing that IT manager role. And so starting to hand off and delegate the administration tasks to someone else, whether that's inside your business or someone outside your business like our concierge service, makes a big difference for you. Next up, we often see business owners neglecting to use the Google tools that are available to them. And the first one, which is the most obvious, is Google Chat. Now, many business owners have moved to using something like Slack or WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger so they can have more real-time interaction with their team. And I absolutely understand that. The commercialization and consumerization of business technology has been rampant. Our Gen Y in particular employees now demand that the kind of work that they do is fast and rapid and collaborative, just like the social media platforms they're used to using as consumers. But for many business owners, Google Chat has been a forgotten relic in that it used to be pretty ugly and pretty hard to use when it was Google Hangouts, but Google have made it an absolute Slack killer, and it is a really great tool for all of your business communication. Now, not only does it live right inside your Gmail account right now, but you can also use Chat to set up rooms and share documents within them. And Google have recently launched a new tool called Spaces, which expands on this functionality again. Now, using Google Chat means that you've got a way of instantly staying in touch with your team without having to pen an email, which is a more informal way of communicating with each other. We love using Google Chat because of the bots, the integrations, and even the ability to quickly jump into a meeting room with someone as you're chatting away. We've got a dedicated video just on Google Chat, not only taking you through the basics of how you should learn how to use all of those great features, but also comparing it to other chat platforms as well. And you can check out the links to those below. Next up, we see business owners not using Google Calendars correctly. Maybe they're using Apple Calendar on their computer and it's having synchronization issues, or maybe you're using the Apple Calendar on your phone and you're not getting all of the benefits of Google Calendar. Now, if you set up a group calendar or shared calendars, there's heaps of amazing features in the Google ecosystem, which mean it's a much better idea to use Google's Calendar than any third-party solution. The reason for that is when you set up things like out of office inside your calendar for each of your team members, shared calendars which allow you to invite groups of people to meetings and automatically have everyone receive an ongoing invitation to the meeting when they join the business, All of those features are baked into the Google ecosystem, and if you're using any other calendar system, it's just not going to gel really nicely. Now, you can check out some of our dedicated videos on calendars on our channel, but I want to remind you that using calendars inside your business is a massive, massive bonus. You can also use the scheduling tool to create appointment slots right inside of Google Calendar. And if you're someone who would like to have scheduled slots available for appointments and you want to just share a link without using external software, that can all happen right inside Google Calendar. The next mistake we see business owners making is not having anything in their business automated. As the business grows and changes over time, you'll probably find that you're putting some data on spreadsheets, and then from time to time you're doing things manually, or even if you are savvy enough to be documenting your processes and training the team on that, well, you can still run into problems as you grow and scale when you're continuing to do things on a labor basis. Now, you would know as you're growing and scaling your team that if you have an inefficient system, then just throwing more staff or more labor at the problem doesn't necessarily make your business more efficient as you grow and as you scale. In fact, setting that tone and setting that culture of we're just going to throw more people at a problem means that you'll continue to spend more on people as you grow, when you actually want to be doing the opposite and becoming more efficient with the revenue that you generate as you grow and scale the business. Now, automations can be as simple as having something entered into a form automatically move through into a spreadsheet, or a lead form on your website automatically being entered into your CRM. But they can also be more advanced, like perhaps setting up dashboards that are live updating and automatically collect your data from APIs from all of the different systems that you have in your business. Now, we can help you configure a Google Data Studio dashboard, which helps you connect to all of your different systems like Xero.com for your finances, Google Spreadsheets for your data, and even your CRM system if you've got that data stored online. Those kind of automations make your life easier because there's less manual data entry and less chance of any data being corrupted or any mistakes being made by your team. It also means that you have access to real-time data rather than rating on a manual human process. Finally, one of the biggest advantages we see, particularly in service businesses, but any business that has communication, relationship building, or customer service elements included, is to set up a proper customer communication system. Now, that may look like ticketing software, which manages customer engagement and manages a flow of customer interactions and customer requests. And that could be right inside of your Google Gmail with some of the tools that we have available. Or it might be a customer relationship management system, or CRM system, which allows you to manage the relationships and create notes on those from your customers. Now, we've got two great tools which integrate with the Google Workspace ecosystem. And if you'd like to know more about Hiver for customer service or Copper CRM for your relationship management, then you can check out some of the other videos on our channel. But having a structured way of working with relationships with your customers and making sure that there is very little to none on the data entry side of things, well, it can make your team a whole lot more efficient. And these are the things that we see businesses need to put in place in the growth phase before they can effectively scale. ITGenius is a business consultancy, and we help business owners with tech help. No matter what stage of business you're at, we know that there are different technology strategies needed to make sure that you can build a great business which is scalable and secure, and you can build a happy, healthy team so you can deliver more to your customers and have more impact to your community. Now, we help business owners along the journey, whether you're a just getting started business or if you're a large organization anywhere in the world with hundreds or even thousands of employees. Our team are ready and on hand to help with all your tech needs. So if you'd like to investigate getting to work with us, you can jump on one of the links right below this video. Now, if you're already a customer of Google Workspace, you can get access to our Transfer In offer. And that provides businesses using the Google ecosystem with free training for you and your team. You not only get access to a professional course with support and also certifications for your team to go through, but you get access to our professional webinars which teach you how to get the best of everything inside of Google Workspace and some tips on how to grow your business as well. If you're interested in that, jump on the link below and we'll see you soon.